Alright, what is going on YouTube? We are back in it for another one. I'm going to go with some Black Ops 4 for this video. But actually, this gameplay is not a long one at all. As you guys know, Summit, great flow, and iconic Call of Duty map. So I might have to go ahead and finish this video out with some Cold War or something like that. I don't feel like looking at any Modern Warfare Deuce gameplay at the moment. And I've been on a Black Ops kick lately. I've been on a Treyarch kick. You know, Treyarch listens to the community. And when they put out a map, they try to keep that fun factor in mind. I get it, mistakes were made with Cold War, but I can't put the blame of Cold War on Treyarch. With the circumstances with that game, I can't put the blame on Treyarch for that, man. They actually listen to the community, and they try to give you a map that they think their community will actually have fun with. More than I can say for these other developers that we have in this Call of Duty circus right now. So yes, this will be the first time a season ever drops and I'm covering it, doing like a little review on it, first impressions, whatever you want to call it, where I actually don't have any of the new gameplay in the video, man. I can't look at it. So yes, I did get a chance to try the two 6v6 maps. I got a chance to try the gunfight over there in Modern Warfare Deuce as well. Usually when I make these videos, I turn my mic on and I start talking to you guys, right? Something pisses me off about the game. Something pisses me off about Activision and the greedy shit that they're constantly doing. I turn my mic on and I just talk to you guys, man. We rant about that shit. And then you guys will vent a little bit in the comments section and I'll reach back and we'll go back and forth a little bit and we'll just get all of that off our chests. That's usually how I handle these videos. I know I'm not the biggest channel out here by any means, right? We're still only a baby channel. I've been in the Call of Duty scene since COD 4, but I started the YouTube scene late. I procrastinated, and YouTube has suppressed my channel pretty good, especially during the Black Ops Cold War leading into the Vanguard era. YouTube hated my channel. It's not like that now, but it definitely slowed my channel up from growing at all. I was actually losing subs. I was uploading like every day. I was losing subs. Yeah, YouTube put me on the shit list for a while there, and I still kind of am. So I know I'm not the biggest channel, but I kind of just want to talk to Infinity Ward just for a second. You guys don't got to leave. I want you guys to stay right here, but I just want to talk to Infinity Ward just for 1 second, man. Infinity Ward, let me ask you something. Do you hate the Call of Duty community? I'm not talking about these new age Call of Duty players that love bunny hopping and slide canceling and shit, and they buy your cringy ass bundles and they buy all these bunny bundles that you got in the shop now with season 3 and all this other horse shit. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people like myself who have been here for a long fucking time, buying all your guys' games, buying all your guys' DLCs when you had map packs and season passes and the whole nine. I'm talking about us, man, who have been here, the loyal ones who made you all a ton of fucking money. The reason why you guys still have a job, us that have been here paying these bills, like, do you make these maps because you hate us? You don't want us in the franchise anymore? Like, what the fuck is going on here, bro? You know, like, is it allergies? Are you allergic to making good maps in these newer Infinity Ward games? What the fuck is your problem? Like, what did we ever do to you? I don't understand how you could put some of these maps out that you're putting out in this game and try to call them a Call of Duty map, because they're not. Like, I mean, you're lucky I'm chill right now, man. I was heated earlier when I first tried your quote unquote content for season 3. I was we were pretty fired up when I got out of that little session earlier today. I let myself calm down just a little bit, right? So it's a serious, legitimate question, Infinity Ward. Do you hate the OG Call of Duty community? If your answer is yes, well, honestly, that explains a lot, but I would have to ask you, why? What the fuck did we ever do to you other than keep you in business? Keep buying your shit-ass products that you keep pushing out year after year. And if your answer is no, do you care to explain yourself? Like, I mean, we've had some pretty whack seasons since you guys started this whole seasonal business model with Call of Duty, switching to battle passes and bundles, even though you still charge full price for these whack-ass games. This might be the worst season we've seen yet. And the thing that makes this even worse is we had all the shills out here, right? We had the hype men. We had the VIPs. the knob gobblers out here, and they were talking about this update like it was a generational update. This was going to be the greatest update we've ever seen in the history of Call of Duty, period, ever, period. And it was going to completely change the game for Modern Warfare Deuce and Warzone 2. They got a phone call. They were on the phone with Activision and whoever for a few hours, and they got off that phone call, and it was, oh my God, man, Call of Duty is back with Season 3, they tried to say. I want to get into some of the problems that I ran into today, just with the few 6v6 games that I played and a little bit of the gunfight. Obviously, I don't have the guns. I'm not buying the battle pass, so there's nothing I can do about that, man. I can't speak on the guns. But just with the maps and some of the problems that I ran into, and I would like to touch on a couple problems that were brought to my attention from subscribers DMing me on Twitter, and just from some chatter out there on the socials on Twitter and stuff like that. There's a few things I'm not going to get really into in this video because I'm going to need to comb through the gameplay when I actually have patience and just make its own separate video on this. But real quickly, I noticed the footsteps are just so broken right now in this game. They've always been a problem in this game. They're way worse now than they've ever been before. You guys let me know if you experience this problem in the comments section, but my entire games, it didn't matter where I was at, gunfight, it didn't matter what new map I was on over there in 6v6, it did not matter. Footsteps are completely broken in this game right now. I'm talking about me getting sound horde, and you could watch the kill cam back, and you could tell dude could hear me. You could hear my feet in the kill cam. So he's pre-aiming me, just wait for me to come around the corner and just a couple shots in the ass cheek, and he's got the kill. And dudes are running full tack sprint right up behind me while I'm trying to pick off this camping ass bitch. So everything is quiet, right? You can hear everything. And dudes are full tack sprinting up behind my back and just coming up and meleeing me. Or just coming up like they're like a couple feet away and a couple of bullets in the back. And that's it. Couldn't hear shit. You watch the kill cam back, they are not using dead silence. So either the kill cam is broken right now and it's not showing that they're using dead silence, but I want to comb through the gameplay because I'm pretty sure it happened to me at the beginning of the games when it was impossible for them to have dead silence, right? So when I have the patience, we'll go through that gameplay and, we'll probably break down a couple of clips or whatever. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm going to have to find the patience for that. And the other one that I got to go through this gameplay for is the lasers on the new black gold map, the night vision goggle map. So I noticed there's a problem with the lasers. So the lasers were giving away my position like crazy to the point that I was taking off the night vision goggles and just going in complete pitch darkness. You can see a little bit though. So I was taking off the night vision goggles so that my laser wasn't giving me away, but there was other dudes killing me with their night vision goggles on, no laser whatsoever. They can see my lasers when I have the night vision goggles on. You know how you turn your gun to the side when you're shooting somebody like that when you have that particular laser on? So they were able to see my lasers, no problem for my gun. But there was a few times, not every time, I was able to see some lasers and I knew there was a dude was coming, so I was ready for him and took him out. But there was a few times where dudes had their night vision goggles on and couldn't see the lasers, man. I don't know if that's a problem that you guys ran into, but yeah, it was pretty frustrating, man. We'll get into that whenever I get the patience to deal with this shit, or maybe I won't, man. I don't know. I'm at a point with this game right now. I don't even know, man. This game put me in a mood as soon as I got on. As soon as you get on, man, they're ramming the battle pass down your throat. Blackcell and the other one, I guess they took out the 2400 COD point bundle now, or battle pass bundle now. So I never bought that bitch anyways, but I guess they took that out of the game. So you just have your 1000 COD point battle pass now, and then you have your $30 or $40, wherever you're living, Blackcell battle pass in a full price game with all these bundles that they're shoving down your throat, right? So as soon as you get on the game, they got you going crazy with the battle pass, right? And then it's shoving bundles in your motherfucking face. Pissed me right the fuck off as soon as I got on the goddamn game. But never mind that, how about the cutscene, right? So you're sitting through a cutscene when you first get on, a cutscene that you can't skip, and I'm sitting there watching it, and at first I'm like, how the fuck is Valeria putting on makeup in prison? And then I'm watching the cutscene and I'm like, look at all the money they spent to make this cutscene. You mean to tell me, like, we don't need this fucking cutscene? Who wants this cutscene, man? This cutscene means fuck all to nobody cares about this cutscene, cuh? Are you kidding me? They could have used them resources to get some of these maps into multiplayer. There is no fucking reason we don't have Quarry in 6v6 multiplayer right now. There is no reason why they brought Afghan, a classic from Modern Warfare 2, over here as a battle map, but not as a 6v6. There is no reason why Afghan, they can't chop Afghan out of that battle map and bring it over here to 6v6, man. Chop down that oil field map. There's no reason why High Rise is not in this game. Invasion. There's so, like, all they gotta do is just copy and paste, man. They already know the layout of the map. They already know what it looks like. All they gotta do is just bring it up to speed with this Modern Warfare Deuce engine, man. And here you go. Here's a gang of content. But no, instead they want to waste all that time and resources making an intro cutscene that nobody gives a hot shit about. They want to make a super battle pass in a full price game. They want to make even more cringy ass bundles that piss me off every time I fucking see them. And now they want to make DMZ pay to win. I don't even remember what some of the bonuses are. When I seen them, I literally laughed and I just like, I blocked it out, man. But they really got expensive ass bundles out here now, like $20+ and shit. You buy these bundles and it gives you an advantage in DMZ. Their free-to-play mode that they were hyping up before this game dropped, you know, they don't support it all that well, but they support it better than 6v6 multiplayer, and now it is also pay to fucking win, man. I would ask you if you're surprised, but it's Activision, man, and they are killing this game. I actually had a couple of subscribers reach out to me earlier, and I seen a few people talking about this on Twitter as well, talking about how they weren't receiving any progression playing the game for the battle pass or for their rank. They just, nothing was tracking for them, man. So I'm like, I didn't experience that problem that I noticed anyway. I was frustrated pretty much the whole time I was on the game, so I probably didn't even look, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure I got some battle pass progression there. But there are people telling me, people who, you know, haven't lied to me in the past, have told me that they are out here playing this game and they are not getting progression for whatever they're doing on the game, like battle pass or for the rank. Like, it's just, dude, you can't make this shit up. Infinity Ward just never ceases to amaze us. Every time they patch this game, they break it more. The connections, I noticed, have been worse. My first and second game, I was skipping all over the place. Like, I mean, I'm talking like huge jumps, like across the screen and shit. Worst connections, like the worst connections I've seen on this game yet. We've seen bad connections on this game. These were the biggest lag spikes I've ever seen on Modern Warfare Deuce. It was like, they were like a shock to the system. You know what I mean? It's like, holy fuck, are we really doing this? Okay, is it going to kick me off the game now? Like, they were that bad. But speaking of getting kicked off the game, there is an error now that I get after every single game I played. Didn't matter if it was gunfight, didn't matter if it was 6v6, it did not matter. I keep getting a data center error, and it will sit there and like load for a while, or it will sit there and update, or whatever it's doing, and then it will just kick me, boot me back to the fucking main menu, and I gotta sign in and do it all over again, man. After every single game. I'm telling you, bro, when Infinity Ward patches their games, they break them more. As for the new maps, complete fucking ass, bro. I mean, when I try to play Gunfight, my first game, I got that new alley map. Awful map. How was that a gunfight map, bro? You got so many levels and windows. Just, like, dude, I mean, we had Gunfight back in Modern Warfare 2019, and it worked. You know what I mean? It was just a simple close quarters map, and everybody was on the same level, and that was it, man. Y'all just went at it. What the fuck is up with that? But I didn't even get a chance to see these other maps because every other gunfight game I played, I just kept getting shipment over and over again. I mean, that's the perks of not having a map vote, right? A feature that we had in Call of Duty for so many years that nobody complained about. We all loved map vote. But now it's just gone, right? So yeah, I got Alley for my first game, and we won the game, but that was a pretty awful experience. and then I just kept getting shipment. Finally, I jump over to 6v6 and we try Black Gold. Black Gold is fucking trash. Actually, I think it's probably better than the other map. I think it's better than the Lighthouse map, and that Black Gold is a night vision goggle map. It's really big though, and unfortunately it's so dark and everybody is just camping like crazy, man. They're abusing that shit. They're abusing the problems with people's visibility. They're taking advantage of that shit, right? So they know what they're doing, and they're camping like complete fucking slobs on that map. And you know, I knocked out a couple of streaks, but I was not enjoying myself at all, especially with the problem with the lasers, and you got these nerds and camping in little groups of 2s and 3s with trophy systems and shit. It was just, I didn't have a good time, man. But like I said, it's probably better than Lighthouse. Lighthouse is complete fucking trash. It's not a Call of Duty map. Whoever made that map hates Call of Duty players, straight up. I got nothing, man. I got no, like, who was that map made for? Like, it's not even made for the fucking Battlefield crowd, bro. It's not a Call of Duty map, period. The map sucks. It's too big. You got, like, dude, it's got no flow. Like, what a terrible fucking map, man. This is what we got, though, right? This is what you got for the whole season, and mid-season you'll get another map that's probably gonna be trash as well, too. So, and we can't forget how the shills were hyping up how the movement was gonna be so much better in this game now, and it's like, dude, there's really not much difference there, bro. There's a tiny little bit of an improvement there when you're diving and sliding and shit. There's just a very marginal improvement. But like, bro, the movement all around is still pretty much the same. Come on, man. You know, for all you fanboys out there that love this game, I hope you enjoy it. Your content sucks. You know, there's a couple of people actually that came back and they were like, so bro, I had a chance to try season 3. And I just want to apologize. You were right. This season is not that great. I appreciate you guys that have stopped by the channel to apologize and own up to it. Here it is, your season 3. This shit sucks. And we'll probably be back with another one. But all I know is, you know, I got the email for X Defiant beta this weekend. And I'm going to be playing that. Modern Warfare Deuce, it just ain't it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments.